Everybody's performing in some way, aren't they? They're all pretending to be somebody.
Which is
but anyway, look, if you're gay, if you're a gay actor, do you think this? It's an interesting debate. Do you bring more to the role, particularly if it involves high emotion or love or whatever it may be? Is it more authentic if you're gay?
Or, I mean, perhaps the argument is that straight actors are more likely to descend into caricature and stereotype if they're playing
Maybe, but then do gay actors fall into that? I mean, Rock Hudson was one of the great movie heartthrobs of all time. Turned out he was secretly gay. Now, would that have affected the way people thought about him? George Michael, told me his career never really recovered in America after he came out as gay, because all the women used to buy his records because they thought he was talking to them with the love songs, actually found out he was talking to men in his head. And that, he said, that for them, ruined the mythology. Do we know too much about people? Is the answer that we don't know anything about anybody, and therefore we can take them completely at face value? Anyway, let us know. It's an interesting debate, though.
While we were having that discussion, I heard the director say in our ear, I've got a picture of Matt Hancock on a horse.
Where is it? Matt Hancock, I find him very attractive. Paul on Twitter. Well, maybe it's working everywhere here. Matt Hancock is better looking than you, Piers. You're a macho Matt. Well, each to their own. It's a weird thing, attraction, isn't it?
Isn't it just? Just coming up to 7 o'clock. Now, as President Trump's days in the White House come to an end, he is being accused, amongst other things, of racing through a string of federal executions. His administration has carried out more than any other in 130 years of US history.
Well, this week, the death penalty will be applied to 3 inmates in just 4 days. And bear in mind, Trump's only got 9 days left in office. Today, Lisa Montgomery will be the first woman to be federally executed since 1953 in the US. She was found guilty of a heinous crime, murdering a pregnant woman and removing her unborn baby. But Hancock looks like one of those Thunderbirds, just missing the strings. Piers is far more attractive. Thank you, Susie. Appreciate it. Appreciate that. Thank you.
I know there was a little bit of jealousy
Jack on Twitter,
emerging, I thought, when you said he was weird and unattractive.
Well, in terms of his personality. But I think all government ministers are. Most people are weird, aren't they? Let's be honest. Weird. Isn't that the truth? We're all basically nuts, aren't we? But we think everybody else is a bit weird. In fact, it's time for... Because on Twitter, I'm gay. I definitely wouldn't be offended if a straight guy played a gay part. If he's a good enough actor and plays the character properly, there's no issue. Phil on Twitter, I agree with you. All actors should be able to play most parts without blacking up. But I would imagine in some storylines a gay actor could draw on their own experience and bring something special to the role. I get that. Ian on Twitter, I'm a gay man. As long as the acting is great, I'm not bothered.
Right.
Julie on Twitter, I think gay actors can be acted by any actor. CJ on Twitter, Eric Stone Street in Modern Family was fantastic. I don't think he's gay. He's not. It's interesting, isn't it? I mean, do you have to be... I think... If you have a situation where somebody is providing a sort of clumsy caricature of a gay person...
That's what you don't want.
Which was the allegation made about James Corden, which I don't think was fair, actually. I don't think he did at all. People wanted to find offence with that role. But if that's the issue, I get that.
Yeah. And also, if you're a gay actor and you find, you're not getting many parts as a straight man... you might be thinking, hang on a moment, if I can't get the parts as a straight man, why aren't I getting the parts as a gay man?
Like, my argument with all this, you just want equal opportunities. You want equal opportunities for black actors, for gay actors, for disabled actors. Everyone to get the same opportunity and then to choose the best, choose the best actors. I mean, that's the fairest way for anything in life, isn't it? Is equal opportunity. It's really where the battle should be fought.
I don't know if you've been watching Bridgerton on Netflix.
Do you know, I tried to watch it. I couldn't watch it.
But it's a completely diverse cast.
Massively overrated.
Colourblind casting. What do you mean it's massively overrated?
Couldn't watch it. Watched it with Celia.
We got about things on television.
We got about 32 minutes into it, unwatchable. I mean, I can't watch any of that period stuff anyway, apart from Downton Abbey, which I loved. This is like Downton Abbey light. It's not as good. And someone's got to say it. I keep reading about these phenomenons. People say, Bridgerton, oh, my God, it's just amazing.
Yes, but
it's
you're the man who can't watch Star Wars and can't watch Harry Potter.
Here's a recommendation
Two of the most successful
but I'm right about those.
franchise.
I'm right about them.
You're not.
I am.
Sorry.
I am.
The amount of money those two franchises
Here's a recommendation for you.
brought in,
We've been talking about American prisons. Here's a recommendation for you.
Right.
A series called The Night Of, starring Riz Ahmed, from 2016, HBO. It is brilliant.
Okay.
Watched it last night. Beautifully acted.
Yeah.
brilliantly produced,
You better be right.
wonderfully lit, and thing. It's an 8-part series.
I'm going
it's
to
a drama.
forsake a Bridgerton episode
The Night
to
of,
watch this.
starring Riz Ahmed. Let me tell you, you will thank me. It's one of the best dramas I've watched in a very long time. And we all need new stuff, don't we? We're all sitting at home,
Going slightly nuts.
we're running out of stuff to watch, right? We've watched every movie, we've watched every box set. We need new recommendations.
Yeah.
Watch The Night of, and then say the words that people here struggle with in my environment. Thank you, Piers.
Yeah.
Matt Hancock, there's more love calling you. See, but people say, why do you say he's weird? This is him with Teresa Coffey doing...
Laura, if someone was playing you in a film, would they have to be a meteorologist?
I don't care if she doesn't even know one wind tunnel from another.
What's a wind tunnel?